Welcome to Evangelism Adventures. I'm Ben. About 7 years ago, I was driving from work to my church for the midweek service. I always got there a little bit early for prayer, then we had the service, and I was just really involved in my church, really loved what we were doing there. But as I was driving to the service, I shut off my radio and I said, God, if there's anything that you have to say, go ahead and say it, because you know what, I don't always listen very well, but I'm listening now. And sure enough, the Holy Spirit spoke and said, call that little church in Lonsdale. Now, we'd gotten a flyer a year or so before that from this little church. It didn't matter one way or the other. It seemed like a decent church, good, solid, Bible-believing church, which it is. But I'm like, I don't think we'll ever attend there. We're pretty happy where God has us. Well, where we were wasn't where God has us. And that little church in Lonsdale is exactly where God wanted us to go. Now, I went to my pastor at the time, said, this is what I think the Lord spoke to me. I'm going to take a week and fast and pray, and then I'm going to contact this pastor. We're going to take one service. We're going to go visit and decide whether or not that was the Lord. So I had my pastor's blessing. He said, yeah, go. Maybe God is opening up an opportunity for you. Went and spoke with my pastor, whom I'm serving now. Certainly was thrilled at the potential that God might be opening up there. Took some time for fasting and prayer and just really felt this was the move that we needed to make. We wouldn't have had that opportunity had I not been listening, had I not taken the time to shut off my busyness, turn off my radio, and listen to the Lord. We've had great opportunities for the gospel. In October, I went on a mission trip to Washington, D.C. This last summer. In July, I led a team of missionaries from our church to Honduras. We spent a week there. It was quite an adventurous trip, just trying to get there. Plane broke down. We got stranded in Atlanta and just praying over the city of Atlanta, ministering while we were there. God has given me some amazing opportunities. A lot of young people we've run into, people in our communities. Great opportunities for the gospel that I've had just because I shut off my radio and listened to the Lord. Take a little time to shut off the busyness, shut down Facebook, unplug your iPod, turn your computer off, and say, Lord, what do you have to say to me today? And like it says in Hebrews, today if you hear His voice, don't harden your heart. The Lord has something to say to you. Confirm it with His word. Take it to those in authority over you. Take it to those people that you trust. But I guarantee God will say something to you. He loves you. He's got opportunities and open doors, and He wants you to go walk through. I hope that encourages you today. Turn off your business. Shut it all down. Take a little bit of time to listen to the Lord. And like Isaiah, say, here am I, Lord, send me. I hope that encourages you today. Go have an evangelism adventure.